from the Wicihitowin Circle of Shared Responsibility and Stewardship to talk about their Merging of Generations project.
Thank you very much. I'm pleased to take you on a journey, a sacred journey into my eldership with the help of Tashina, who will be helping me in as far as the end of the trail. When I'm gone, then she takes over. Thank you so much. I was born and raised in a small, predominantly Aboriginal community of Calling Lake, along with 6 brothers and 6 sisters. We lived a traditional communal lifestyle, and welfare was absolutely unheard of. Our hunters provided the food, the ladies managed the households, and midwives delivered our babies. The nearest town, Athabasca, by horse and wagon, was 5 days in a small, narrow trail. No gravel at all those days. Elders always played a very important role in our communities. They were front and center in all the major decision-making, and they participated in the happy ceremonies and the sad ceremonies. They were storytellers and often played a fostering role raising grandchildren next door to their siblings. I was fortunate to be raised by my grandparents, my musom and kokom, and my grandma was a healer. There was never an exchange of money, but rather an exchange of food. That was protocol, that was our way. They often had helpers, we call young warriors, oskapisak. They would train these young people to take over their role down the road when their time has come. In the early days, also protocol was very important, as demonstrated tonight. Tashina gave me an offering of sacred tobacco. This is seen as a medicine, a sacred plant in our culture, and it's often seen as a contract when you're empowering an elder to help you. In our early days, our parents encouraged us gently out the door when we were old enough to start looking at a career, a future. I moved to Slave Lake and worked there for 20 years in some excellent career opportunities, trades, apprenticeships, labor market programs and services, provincial and Aboriginal job corps was excellent opportunities for me. I met my wife there, and for the next 20 years we lived together and raised our 2 boys together. I took ill when I was 50 and had a major heart attack. I moved to Edmonton to be closer to excellent Medicare services, and this is where I started my eldership journey. I gave proper protocol to an elder in Hobbema, and over the next year, we worked together through ceremony and medicine and healing. He healed me totally. But there was a commitment, a contract between that healer, that elder, and myself that I would carry the knowledge that he's empowering me to become an elder, to be trained and mentored by other elders who are my friends today, great friends today. So the journey of eldership carried me into mentoring and training and overseeing programs dealing with young Aboriginal youth. I have completed my circle of life in our culture, starting from the east at birth, south as a teenager, west as an adult, and finally a senior in the north. I have been blessed with 7 beautiful grandchildren, and I will continue to train and showcase our beautiful culture of which we are so proud of with all of you here tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gilman. So I was born in St. Paul. I grew up here in Edmonton. My home community is the Saddle Lake Cree First Nation. I was raised by my single mother with my two younger brothers with the help of my grandparents. I remember as a young girl participating in the sweat lodge and picking berries with my Kucha Mary and attending sun dances with my Muslim William. When we moved to the city, I lost a lot of that cultural memory, and that loss has been the most difficult to handle since the loss of my grandparents. And it's important for me to honor them. And so, sorry, I'm really nervous. Okay, so that journey is taking me to Italy. It's brought me here. It's helped me, it's brought me to Gilman, who has taught me, and it has brought me to a place where I could honor the future generations as well as my ancestors. These are my nieces up here, and they are who I live for, and I only hope I can do right by them by showing them what it is to be a strong Aboriginal person, because I had always known what it was to be Cree, or had always been proud to be Cree, but I had never known what it meant to be Nehio. The merging of generations has been a wonderful opportunity. It's a movement created by Wicihitowin, and we hope that it can be a place, or we hope it'll allow for the bridging of the gap between elder and youth relations. Hi.
Thank you very much.